Hi, welcome back to another episode of Unchatable NEO. I'm your host, Jeff, with my co-host, Alice.
Boop.
Yeah. And today is actually the 50th episode of the podcast. People wondering about
Big
the whole...
5-0.
The big 5-0. People wondering about the continuity of like, oh man, is Unchatable NEO are you completely rebooting the podcast? It's still the same thing. We just rebranded to fit a new image, kind of. It's the same.
Yay.
It's a reboot in the sense of like God of War PS4. Instead of like, you know, like rebooting a time they tried to reboot like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies or something, or Tokyo Ghoul, or whatever you kids watch these days. Yeah. Before we get started about the big Smash Bros. Episode, Alice, how has your week been?
I've been doing Gucci, as the kids call it.
Okay.
I've been mostly busy with D4DJ, per usual, with the new Rondo event. I'm currently I'm in the top 20. But I don't know. Maybe that'll change. I still have a couple of voltage left to tier, so yeah.
Well, for your situation, I can say that you're definitely singing the rock song that's trending right now. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours, and take what's ours. You're on that You're on the Sigma non-binary grind.
True that.
Yeah.
True that, yo.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I haven't been doing much. I got sick for like a little bit this week, and we did have to put off recording the episode for one day. But yeah, it's all good. I'm just getting excited for SMT5. It's probably gonna already have released, but it's the night before the game releases when we record this. So yeah, that's a thing. And aside from that, I've just been working on my Genshin sketches, and that's it. Anything else with you?
I actually discussed this with you before the podcast, but I'm planning on drawing.
Oh yeah, you know what that means.
But best girl. In,
no. It means free detailed thumbnails!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay,
Ooh.
but seriously, I don't,
Yeah, I'm excited.
I can only draw on the, on my sketch pad because, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see where this takes you, though. Because, I know that you have your little poorly draws. And those are great. I'd like to see exactly what you can make of it, you know?
I actually have drawn before in the past.
I know, but to try to go full, try to draw something, really passionate and creative.
Yeah, especially since it involves
Your wife.
Yeah, Tsubaki Aoyagi's wife.
I think that is on the last episode where it's like it's the Parks and Rec dream where it's like, and you're like, this is my wife Aoi, and this is my girlfriend Aoi, and this is Aoi's girlfriend Tsubaki. I will make that an actual meme. Just give me time.
Just do it.
I will.
Do it with Rika. Do it with like Rika, Aoi, and Tsubaki.
No, it's
like,
you, Aoi, and Tsubaki. That's the joke.
No.
No, come on, that's the meme format.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And
But I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay,
with,
I will share you the HD template.
Alright.
We can each make our own. But yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much been it. I've also just been playing it at Pavlov lately. That's honestly all I've had going on. But, yeah. If that's all we've had to talk about for ourselves this week, then I guess it's time to move on to the big topic of episode 50. To those wondering why the last was wondering why the last episode was 49.5. That was supposed to be Smash, but a certain somebody wanted to talk about D4DJ. And I was, even though it was supposed to be our Smash episode.
Hey.
And by the time we finished recording, we had realized, when I was working on the thumbnail, I was like, oh no, Alice! This is episode 50, that was supposed to be Smash Brothers! We just panicked and we made it in episode 49.5.
Yeah.
So now we're on episode 50. Wow. 50 episodes of Unchatable.
That's almost 100.
Yeah, that's like 50% of 100.
As old school Jax films would say, damn,
That's
almost 100.
That's like if you count it like how many weeks there are in a year, we almost have a full year worth of weeks of episodes of the podcast. That's insane.
We literally worked on Unchatable since... Wait a minute. It's gonna be 3 years since... Oh my god, it's gonna be 3 years since Unchatable. Oh my god,
I feel old.
I feel so freaking old. I feel like I'm aging 1,000 years.
You know what's even scarier?
Huh?
Fire Emblem Awakening turns 10 soon. I just had a what's it called?
My gosh.
I just had a few gray hairs spot from my head saying that.
Man, dang, I feel really old. Anyways, back on topic.
Yeah, well, it's on topic to talk about Fire Emblem Awakening because the big episode we're talking about, the big episode 50, is indeed about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And kind of Smash Bros. As a whole. But specifically Ultimate because it just wrapped up its final season of DLC and has finished itself off already. So yeah, I guess what other place to start than this to talk about what is Smash Brothers? If you've watched our show, you know what Smash Brothers is. It was originally a game for the N64 that was a platform party fighting game starring like Nintendo's biggest characters, which was followed up by Melee, one of the biggest competitive fighting games of all time. Then you have Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is what the fighting game community calls one of the worst technical fighting games of all time, but it's still like a super fun party game. So I
loved Brawl.
Oh no, I love Brawl. Much. I don't speak for myself when I was talking about like the competitive scene because I don't care about the competitive scene all that much.
Honestly, same here.
Yeah, I was there for Brawl for like the Subspace Emissary and using Ike's Ether like whenever it was not useful off stage. Also
the machinimas.
Oh, of course, I love the machinimas. I was almost in one.
I feel so. Oh wait, what?
I was almost in a Smash Brawl machinima as Marth.
Wait, what?
It was on Casting Call.
Dude, whoa.
Before Wii U release, but the guy never got back to me. I sent my lines and never heard any word about the video. So I was almost in one. I think it's safe to break NDA by now. It's been what, like 7 years at the minimum? I think we'll be fine. And then
but still, I think I started watching Smash Bros. Cinemas when I was like, what, 10 years ago? Why is everything turning 10 years old? Tome Terrain of Magical Expertise is already 10 years old. Well, today as we're recording. I am just... We're all aging.
We're aging faster than we can contemplate it. But yeah, then after Smash Brawl, we had Smash Brothers for 3DS and Wii U. Honestly, where I started picking up Smash Bros, like, in terms of gameplay-wise, and then we meet up to 2018 with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it's the best game in the series, in terms of on a technical standpoint and a roster standpoint.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah. I got my start with Smash Bros. With, playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It was a summer, I think I was like 13, and I saw a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl at Best Buy when my mom was taking me to pick up my new Nintendo my Nintendo 3DS XL. So I grabbed a copy of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and a copy of Smash Bros. Brawl. My brother and I took it home, and we played it for years. We played through Subway's Emissary back and forth in multiplayer, and we were terrible at the game because we used the Wii modes, but because we didn't even know what a GameCube was.
Yeah, what kind of person would use a Wii remote to play Smash? Definitely not your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling myself out. I still like playing Smash on the Wii remote. Don't at me, bro.
My favorite my favorite controller for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the Wii remote. I mean, if you're one of those emulator players, sure, do whatever you find fun.
I don't emulate.
Me neither.
I'm talking about Brawling 4. I know. I didn't know you were talking about Ultimate.
No, I wasn't talking about Ultimate. I was joking with you. But yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
So what was your first Smash game?
That's kind of complicated. So I think I discussed this before, or like way long ago with a friend, with me, you, and another friend, Shinso Blue. Who it was a Smash podcast we did leading up to the release of Ultimate. So basically, that I can't speak words. I'm sorry. Basically, I was at one of my aunt's house, and they had an N64, and turns out one of the games they have that is the original Super Smash Brothers. I think the character I played the most for like what, an hour or so was Yoshi. I had fun with it, and I forgotten about it for like what, couple months. I was 6, guys. Come on. So on my birthday, this was like 2018-ish, I believe it was. God, I feel so freaking old. This is just the old part. This is like we're aging episode. The we're aging episode.
God. We're already aging with realizing we're 50 episodes into Unchatable, but we decided to choose a game that... it's too much math.
Yeah, so... Before, like, I think it was like a couple days before my birthday, my mom and I were shopping at Toys R Us to see what we should buy for my 7th birthday. And I was going around. And I see... a familiar title, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The latest game just came out.
Yes, then on the newest game in the Super Smash Bros. Brawl series.
This newest game in the Smash series, which was Brawl. I think it was a couple months old at the time. So I decided to pick it up, look at the cover a bit, and I'm like, hey, I played this at on Bonnie's house. Wait, that's what I'll call her for now, or I don't know, and Bridget. Hope y'all are watching this. If you aren't, hi.
Wow.
So I look at the back. And immediately, I see Sonic the freaking Hedgehog in the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm getting this game. Which means I also have to get a Wii U. No, not a Wii U.
Your microphone just made a weird noise. You sounded like a turkey. You'll see when you'll see when the video's out or when you're editing exactly what I mean.
Alright. But basically, yeah, I accidentally called the Wii U.
Wow.
Dang, I didn't know the Wii U released in 2008.
Me neither.
What is going on with me? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm literally like half asleep. I just woke up. Or wait, no, like a few hours ago. I spent like an hour talking to my dad about random stuff. And yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Pardon me. So, yeah, I see Sonic the Hedgehog in the back, and I immediately bought my the Wii, and I didn't. And the downside is that I had to wait until my birthday to play the game. So, yeah, and when I played it, I had so much fun, even if I sucked at it. But I played it for like 30 minutes, kind of forgotten about it, and then in the summer I started playing it a lot more, where I got used to it with my Wii, using the Wii controller, and yeah.
Wait a minute.
I was 7.
Hang on a second, actually. You went to go pick up a Wii game, and you didn't have to get to play until like a very specific like event/holiday. When you played it, you didn't know how to play, and it was very confusing. But you picked it up later on, and you found more appreciation for it. Oh my God, you're Scott the Woz with Mario Kart Wii.
Yep. I guess I'm pretty. I wouldn't say I'm the female equivalent to Scott the Woz. I'm not a
You're
girl.
not female.
I'm like exactly.
I'm like what?
Female. I'm like the young equivalent of Scott the Woz.
Yes. Even though Scott the Woz is like what, 23?
He's 23. He's 2 years. He's like 3 or 4 years behind. Speaking of Scott, I think he's gonna be on TV like GT4 or V. This is unrelated, but hold on, let me check. Yeah, we're going off topic. We're professionals, guys.
Did they announce? Wait, did they actually announce what channel he's gonna be on?
G4 TV.
When was that announced?
Yesterday.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright. Yeah, I sent you a DM.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
There are a lot of people predicting that he'd be on G4 TV actually. Between that or like Adult Swim, and I'm like, there's no way Scott's getting on the same block as One Piece. What are they doing?
I really want. Yeah, I don't know what time it's gonna be on, but I am gonna be on TV watching Scott the Woz.
Wow.
Let's talk about virginity. Hopefully that my parents aren't in the other room.
You're an adult. You can watch funny TV where they swear.
But they also have like. I also have like 2 little sisters.
And Scott censors himself out. It's just a stupid nerd talking about Nintendo games. What? You're afraid your little siblings are gonna hear the F word? Fling smash?
Talking about virginity. I'm joking. I'm joking.
They don't know what that can mean. They could think that you're talking about Virginia.
Yeah, it's West Virginia.
Mountain Mama. But yeah.
But yeah, sorry for going off topic.
Back to Smash.
Anyways.
Back to Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah, we're professionals, guys. We're professionals.
We established that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to rename this. Yeah, okay. I think this joke's gotten too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate was.
No, we were talking about Brawl. Like our
We already did.
Wait, we did.
Did you not? I told you the whole schedule when we were starting this thing.
I freaking have to sleep.
It was in the voice call. You went off topic about Scott the Wise. We're at the 20-minute mark already.
What is this episode? I can say this about every episode, but what even is this episode?
Alice, we have to get through all of Smash Bros. Ultimate up to release, the DLC characters, and the memes still.
What about 4?
What about 4? This is us talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate specifically. Because, honestly, if we went through... You know what, yeah, you know what, we'll go through 4. We'll go through 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, there was no, like, actual real big press coverage for Smash, Brawl, we're just gonna start with Smash 4. This was before the internet. This was before I really started, like, paying too much attention to the internet, or this was before I realized Nintendo Directs existed, but, I would always, like, check on the computer every few, like, days to check to see when a new, like, Smash Bros. Was uploaded to the website. But yeah, after Brawl, my brother and I will have my mom's family computer in her office, and we just look at trailers as they, like, came out.
I think I, like, randomly... I don't know, when I first heard about Smash 4 being a thing, I just randomly went on the computer, went on my yeah, I saw the announcement. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm super excited. New Smash. That means your boy's gonna get a Wii U. And I already have a 3DS. Or wait, no, I didn't have a 3DS. I think I sold it. I don't know. But yeah. Smash 4. Gosh, brings back memories. Jack, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was sending a text. But yeah, in terms of newcomers for Smash 4, it might not be too big compared to, like, you know, to Smash Ultimate, but for what it started, it was pretty cool. Like, the first 2 newcomers from the game was revealed was, Mega Man and Villager.
Mega Man was probably the biggest deal. I'm like, yo, Mega Man! I never played Mega Man, but that's amazing.
Yeah, honestly, same. Mega Man has one of the best Smash trailers to date. Like,
yeah.
Something that you're gonna notice talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate and character reveals, it's just... wow. They honestly... Smash Brothers has the best, like, character trailers. Like, most of the time. Yeah. But yeah, like, it's... especially in Ultimate, they have, like... little details, and they're full of so much, like, care and even sometimes, like, a good amount of emotion. They know how to get people excited. So yeah, they start off pretty strong with Mega Man and Villager. I didn't know what an Animal Crossing was, and I didn't know what a Mega Man was, but I was still excited. Let's see.
Who did the trailers for the I need to know who did the trailers for Smash trailers. Oh, Digital Frontier.
What did they work on?
Oh, let's see. Oh, they worked on a couple of the first 2 Resident Evil CG films.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They also worked on Tekken Blood Vengeance.
This is the CG team, yeah? I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the same. Is this the same thing that did Tag Tournament as well? Because I know.
Yes!
Yeah, because Tag Tournament was especially cited for their work on the Canon Incineroar trailer later down the line.
Yeah, I knew there were similarities to, like, Tag 2's openings and the Ken and Incineroar trailer. They were god tier.
Just with the visuals, and especially with the how the crowds are animated during the fight is very reminiscent of Tag Tournament's CG. Also, E3 that year that nobody expected was Wii Fit Trainer, what the internet would call the anti-Fire Emblem character, like the anti basically the Fire Emblem character counter.
Wow.
Anytime like you saw get in the car, boys, we're done with anime swordsmen. Chances are they played Wii Fit Trainer. Scruffy used to be like that before Scruffy Toes used to be like that before he played Fire Emblem Three Houses, and honestly, I don't blame the guy. But yeah, Wii Fit Trainer was pretty cool, very out of left field. But my one complaint is that the Wii Motion board the Wii Fitness board is not a part of the Wii Fit Trainer's moveset. Which is
Boo!
Boo! Why can't you throw it? Or why isn't it a taunt like Morgana? Nah, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Then at the next Nintendo Direct, they announced Rosalina and Luma, which was also supposed to be a teaser. This was also a helping teaser for Mario Kart 8 with the Rainbow Roadmap, which was pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
It was a real double whammy, and it did make sense, especially because Rosalina and Luma was like considered like they were the faces of Mario Galaxy, and Mario Galaxy was one of the biggest Nintendo games out there, and it's one of their biggest highlights. It makes perfect sense why they would select why she would be selected. And if it was basically supposed to play like their replacement for the Ice Climbers, I honestly thought they were pretty fun. I remember that playing on 3DS, getting the achievements of Launcher Trophy the fastest, or Launcher Trophy knock out these specific targets using only your up B, and Rosalina was my best character for that. Hello?
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just waiting for you to see if you make a comment on Rosalina. My favorite Super Mario Brothers female character.
I really like Rosalina. I actually barely played Galaxy because at the time I sucked at video games. But she's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. That can really be said. But yeah. Then we had the next Nintendo Direct had Little Mac. Honestly, was a I might not have known about Punch-Out at the time, but just looking at the timeline as it is, it was pretty shocking to see Little Mac get represented in Smash, like to represent something as big as the Punch-Out series.
I mean, technically, Little Mac did appear in Smash, but
as an assist
in
trophy.
Brawl, yeah, as an assist trophy in Brawl. So
he got promoted.
He got promoted.
Yeah. He also has one of the coolest trailers because it was in that I don't know what it's called, but it was just in that it was in like a comic book art style, and I really like that.
In the same vein as I think it was the Punch-Out for Wii.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't played it. Yeah.
No, but yeah. Something else I've noticed before is Smash trailers. There's a big divide between trailers that use CG and trailers that use their own art style. Because that does make sense so that they can give breaks to the CG teams as well, because these CGI cuts trailers cost pretty much millions of dollars for each one. CG is expensive, people. You think Advent Children's budget was easy for the time? No. Even for back when CG was back in that age, dang. The money talks. All in all, but yeah. After that, the next Nintendo Direct, we got Charizard and Greninja, which was pretty impressive, because Charizard was originally in Brawl as one of the three for Pokemon Trainer, but because Pokemon Trainer wouldn't run on the 3DS, they had to cut it down to Charizard because they needed to promote the Mega Evolutions for X and Y, and with that they also decided to throw in Greninja to represent X and Y. And that was a really smart choice because you need a starter, and I think he was he's the best water starter to pick. You know why? Because 2 years ago Google had the poll for the most liked Pokemon. Greninja won by a landslide. So you have arguably the most popular Pokemon outside of Charizard or Pikachu in? Yeah, you're good. But yeah, your thoughts?
About Pokemon X and Y, well, I kinda did. I didn't know who the frick Greninja was. But, yeah, he's, it's pretty cool. Greninja's pretty friggin' cool. Also, I remember lots of people were confused whether Greninja was Mewtwo because people wanted Mewtwo in Smash 4.
Yeah, I remember that as well. I was gonna mention it, but I was gonna wait till your thoughts were done first before I said it. But yeah, I had actually played X and I actually played Y beforehand, and I gotta say that was probably the most excited I got for any of the new base roster Smash 4 characters. Wait, there's one more, but that's later on. Next after that was Palutena. This was another home studio cutscene where it was not animated.
Courtesy of Studio Shaft.
Yeah, the same studio that had been working on all the promotional anime shorts for Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, I think it was just one, which is Palutena's Revolting Dinner.
Yeah. I remember watching those on my 3DS all the time. It was before I'd watched anime.
That one was so... That is actually really funny.
Pit? Yes, Lady Palutena? We are going out to eat for dinner. Pit, I need you to run the store, get some, squash. Squash, Lady Palutena? I thought I saw some squash, and I was like, I am all seeing, and I don't see any squash. Okay, but Lady Palutena, right away. No, but yeah, those are always fun. I need to rewatch them at some point.
Same here.
That's what got me to playing Kid Icarus Uprising, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. Please. That's Sakurai someone smashed... Do you hear that?
What?
A plane was passing by my apartment complex, so I had to stop for a second. But yeah, that's what got me into playing Kid Icarus Uprising, and that's one of my favorite games of all time now, so thanks, Sakurai. Yeah, no, I can't believe that Sakurai, not only since back in Brawl, took an interest in Kid Icarus, not only put Pit in Brawl, but then between Smash Brawl and Wii U decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna direct a game, because no one else wants to, and I'm gonna make it one of the best 3DS titles ever. And then proceeds to, promote it heavily in Smash 4. And it was honestly pretty cool. And I'm really happy about that. Which was also the announcement of the first... Technically, it was the announcement of the first ever Echo Fighter. Because at the end of the trailer, they announced Dark Pit. So that was pretty fascinating. That was pretty fascinating.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
He's technically the first Echo Fighter, because the other first Echo Fighter was Lucina, but that doesn't come until later.
Yeah. Which brings us to...
Pac-Man!
The Pac-Man.
The funny yellow circle. Honestly, also, for what's another non-CG trailer, it's pretty impressive, because, you just see, you have Mario running up, you have the red, you have Sonic and Mega Man popping up, they're the blue, then a yellow line slashes across as a circle, and then... And it's just the...
Yeah.
Oh man, it's the pie chart we all saw in elementary school when we were practicing our fractions. And it honestly made sense because it had been announced previously that Bandai Namco would be publishing Smash Brothers, Smash Brothers 4.
I think,
they were part of the major development team.
Yeah.
They were a major part. They were the team to help develop it, and it was honestly pretty amazing. If anything, I think they deserved like multiple fighters for how much good they did it, ever since Brawl, and it's pretty fair. You know what I do find pretty crazy though is Pac-Man had a really good 3DS stage, but a not so great Wii U stage. But when Ultimate came around, they kept the Wii U stage.
That is one thing I'm so disappointed on that. The Wii U stage was not that great. Like, I'm not saying that's like the worst. First, I do appreciate like the reference to like the old school Namco games,
Yeah,
like Pac-Land and all that.
You know which stage is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know which one. From our meetup. You know which one. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
I trolled you that day.
Yeah.
But yeah. I actually remember. I actually showed my mom, who's a Namco fan, and the trailer. I think I also talked to my dad about it, who's also a Namco fan. And they were both really excited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And I prayed, and that made me think, oh gosh, I wish we had a Tekken rep. I've been playing for this since Brawl, since I got into Tekken.
And who knew that you would only have to wait 7 years?
8, 9, 10. No. It was 9 when I got into Tekken, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 11 years.
But 7 between Pac-Man's announcement and Kazuya at E3. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Oh no.
Yeah, we're getting ahead.
Pac-Man,
I'm happy.
Pretty cool. I like his moveset.
Yeah, I think Pac-Man's a really cool character.
Alright, next announcement was at the next E3 presentation, right before the release of the
No, not E3. It wasn't
the next
E3.
the next Nintendo Direct.
I don't think it was a Nintendo Direct. I think they announced like a live stream saying, "Oh, this character is going to be in Smash. We're going to announce a trailer for Smash."
Oh, somebody watched Scott the Woz video beforehand. But yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know who the frick Scott was at the time.
I meant about like when we're talking about this right now. But yeah. I don't think Scott the Woz's YouTube channel didn't even exist at the time. What are you talking about? It's like, aw man, the year is 1907. I can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie. No, but yeah.
Man, I am really like drunk, even though I'm not illegal to drink.
You are drunk off of sleep.
I'm drunk off of sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. Name of the episode. But yeah.
Apologies, people.
No, I'm not apologizing though. Yeah, Lucina and Robin were the next characters. Lucina being an echo of Marth, and Robin being an entirely new character. This was when Nintendo really showed that, hey, you know, after Ike, Fire Emblem characters don't have to be the funny counter swordsman, because Robin was just an entirely unique character, with like tomes and the Levin sword and no counter or whatnot, so the argument kind of got thrown out the window with that. And it makes Robin one of the more unique characters in the Smash lineup. Yeah. And then like we had Lucina. People wanted Chrom in because well, he was the if Robin was the face of Awakening, Chrom was like the second place face. That rhyme was not intentional. But yeah.
Lord, he would get his chance years later, albeit as an Echo Fighter, but still.
Another day. But yeah.
But yeah, Robin was actually my main in 4. I think part of the reason was because I really liked male Robin. I thought he looked hot.
Even though isn't he voiced by Laszlo from Laszlo or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know voice
He's-
actors. I woke up from a nap as
he
well.
he was David Vincent.
David Vincent?
Yeah, he was David Vincent.
Okay, then yeah. He was. He still is.
He is.
Okay, yeah. Fire Emblem, pretty rad. Your main. I kind of tried to main Lucina, but it didn't work out. Next character. Next was in a Japanese exclusive Nintendo presentation. Was Shulk's trailer. Honestly, one of my favorite Smash trailers, and it's what got me into playing Xenoblade. And you already know how much of a Xenoblade shill I am, Alice.
Yeah.
One of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I think this is actually the first Smash 4 character that was from a series that I did not know. Oh, like the first Smash 4 character that I didn't know. I didn't even know who Shulk was. I didn't know what the frick a Xenoblade was until like years later.
Yep, just like 98% of everybody who saw that trailer.
Yeah, I realized I was one of those. 12-year-old me did not know.
Honestly, I'm really happy though that that Shulk getting into Smash really like made him stand out, and it really did help like sell more Xenoblade copies that were still sitting on store shelves. And now the Xenoblade series is like one of Nintendo's like biggest in the past decade. It really is thanks to Shulk's inclusion in Smash.
You could say that about a lot of the fighters.
I don't know. I mean,
I agree.
I think. Oh no, I think Shulk had of all the characters, I think that Smash helped his series blow up the most because like Xenoblade Chronicles barely made it over to America back on the Wii, and to see it like come full circle like this is really heartwarming.
Definitely.
Ah yes, I think every character got like their series only got popular because of Smash. You know, like Bowser Jr. from the Super Mario series. Mario wasn't popular before Smash Brothers, before Bowser Jr. was put in Smash. That's our transition to the next character, is Bowser Jr., which, if I'm not mistaken, Bowser Jr. was already,
Yeah, he was leaked.
Oh no, the entire roster was leaked right before Shulk.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Of like,
I remember seeing that image, like, on YouTube.
Remember Photoshopped Little Mac?
People thought that Shulk was a Photoshop version of Little Mac, and that was hilarious.
Yeah.
People thought it was sick because one of Wario's pupils was missing. But no, it was just behind this big dumb nose. But yeah,
yeah, Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr.'s trailer released after the 3DS version was released, I think. And also has one of the cooler trailers as well, being like one of the big CG trailers. And then them revealing like, hey, you know how 8-player Smash is a thing? Bowser Jr. gets 8 skins of the different Koopalings. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie.
That was one of the biggest announcements was, it's not just
8-player Smash.
Oh yeah, 8-player Smash was pretty hectic back on Wii U. I don't see how many people use it these days for Smash Ultimate, but honestly, pretty big announcement, and Bowser Jr. is a cool addition. Even if he was annoying to play against in 3DS and Wii U, he still is one of the more creative characters. Then next we had I think this was the last character to get revealed on the base roster before the Wii U version was released, which was Duck Hunt, or for everyone in Europe, Duck Hunt Duo.
Technically not a duo.
Duo, yeah, because it's the duck and the dog. What the dog doing?
We also have the Zip Zap Silch.
What?
Sorry, been watching too much of Sonic Boom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Zapper.
The Zapper?
The NES Zapper.
Oh yeah, right. Technically integrated into his moveset for like I think it was his, what?
Smash attacks.
His smash attacks, yeah. Which is pretty
I think
cool.
and also a few moves.
Yeah. I like how it starts out with like it's all pixelated. Like it's the original like NES graphics, and then you see like the some of the base Smash characters run onto the stage in their old sprites, and then they all go CG, and that was pretty awesome. Duck Hunt as well had one of the cooler updated designs. Like they translated over really well his original design over into 3D.
Yeah.
All in all, yeah, Duck Hunt was pretty cool, and was a decent end to the base roster. And then, right before the game announced, they announced the first DLC character, Mewtwo.
Everybody was freaking out about Mewtwo. I think one I saw was of the Cartoon Gamer 8000, but everybody knows about Etika's reaction.
I was about to say, yeah, Etika was the big reaction that I remember.
Rest in peace, Etika. We miss you. We really miss you. But yeah, I actually wanted to get a Mewtwo. I had to buy a freaking 3DS just to get Mewtwo, just to get like the 3DS version. I actually wanted to get the 3D, like the Wii U version only, until they announced, he's available for free. I forgot what I was about to say. Jack, you get it. Jack,
I know.
Yeah.
I just
For like Club Nintendo. Remember Club Nintendo, by the way?
I do. Only real kids remember Club Nintendo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I desperately tried to make a Club Nintendo account leading up to the release. But I couldn't. I just didn't know how, and I didn't have an email. My parents weren't gonna let me, so yeah, no. And then we, at the next E3, even though they were leaked beforehand, Lucas and Roy were announced to be coming back. Pretty cool additions, as well as the big.
But hold on. Before that, I just want to talk about Roy for a second. His design looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, I mained Roy from then on. I like the update. Like it was updated. Like it looked
similar to one of his games.
It still matched Melee a lot, and they did a lot to try to signify him from
like I think Marth had like a new. I think Marth moveset was updated in Brawl, and when Roy was then when Roy was announced, I think he had like kept his old moveset from Melee. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
That's still pretty damn cool that with his moveset he still stands out from the other Fire Emblem characters at the time. But you are gonna notice, like starting with Mewtwo. Mewtwo was the start of DLC, and none of the DLC characters got CG trailers. It was all because they just needed to keep the budget in to keep the DLC going, so there was really nothing they could do. But yeah. So pretty cool trailers. But the big main event of E3 for the big Smash character announcement was obviously
the Wii Fighters.
Oh yeah, wait, no, those were in the original roster too. I'm looking at one image that shows everything. We forget the Wii. The Wii Fighters weren't even available for online mode. I think we can skip them.
Yeah, let's skip it.
The big character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Wii U at E3, of course, was Ryu from Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yes, primarily Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Nothing else. I knew Street Fighter existed at the time. I had never played it. Hell, I didn't touch Street Fighter until like 5, but Ryu was still a really cool announcement because he was the first fighting game character to really be released in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
And considering the awesome trend he started, I'm pretty happy with that. It's just enjoyable because Street Fighter is like one of the biggest fighting, not only big, Ryu is, if you look at it, he's the face of fighting games, and he's one of gaming's biggest icons. So, yeah,
Of course he would be in.
That was a power
Of course he
move.
would be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his moveset really translated very well into Smash.
Yeah.
Like with the light, medium, and I don't know what strong punch. I don't know Street Fighter too much.
Me neither.
It's been a while.
And then we move on to the big 3 DLC characters, the ones that really define what Smash Brothers would really become in the future. Starting off with arguably the biggest character for Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Cloud Strife from Kingdom Hearts. Cloud Strife
Yes.
from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
Yeah, you got that 1000% right. 10 out of 10.
Honestly, I think there's enough reactions around the world for Cloud. They could go on for days, but arguably the best reaction anyone had to it was Maximilian Dude. I love Maximilian Dude's reactions to any fighting games, period. And the pure childlike wonder he had for Cloud, that was one of his biggest videos because it shaped exactly what kind of content creator he was. I just want to chill the fuck out, Sakurai! Oh my god! How is this real? How is this real?
Did not see that reaction.
You haven't?
No, I didn't know who Maximilian Dude was at the time.
I didn't know who he was at the time either. I'm just talking about, like, I go back and watch it every now and then. Have you not seen his reaction yet?
No, I haven't.
You need to. That's it. We're stopping this. I'm gonna show it to you real quick live on camera. No, we gotta finish this. I
do have the tab open.
Yeah, I gotta play SMT in an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, Cloud was really
big pop
deal.
up, and of course people joke memeing on him for only having 2 songs. But the fact that he got into Smash 4 in the first place is really impressive. And then we move on to the most controversial Smash 4 character, Corn. You know,
a big piece of corn.
Yeah, Corrin. Honestly, I like Corrin's inclusion because I was really anticipated for Fire Emblem Fates at the time. But I can see why a lot of people got angry. Was because Fates had not released in the West yet, and...
Well, technically, Fates was out in Japan. Oh, wait, no.
I'm saying in the West.
Yeah, you said in the West.
People in Japan didn't mind. People in the West are the ones that got, like, up in arms. And they claim that Corrin is the start of the, oh no, Fire Emblem characters plaguing the roster, inside joke. And honestly, I don't care about the joke. Fire Emblem did so much for the 3DS that I'll take 1,000 more Fire Emblem characters. It doesn't bother me. And Corrin, for what it's worth, had one of the more unique movesets. Did they have a counter? Yeah. But in all seriousness, it is pretty, just like all the dragon powers and whatnot is really unique. And I like the whole water presentation they have. It's really cool.
Alright, controversial opinion. I too also like Corrin's inclusion in Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the time, I played the Japanese version of Fates, at least Birthright at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got Conquest later, but yeah. Yeah, so I actually was the only one excited for Corrin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really liked them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then moving.
Even though Faith is, is also as controversial as Corn's inclusion. But hey, at least it did well. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. So, moving on to our last DLC character
For Smash 4.
For Smash 4, at least, before we transition to Ultimate. Yeah, we talked about a lot. Yeah, we talked about Smash 4 a lot here, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We can talk for hours and hours and hours
about Smash Ultimate. But yeah.
Yeah.
Bayonetta as the final character in Smash Ultimate, Smash 4. I swear to God. But yes, Bayonetta as the final character in Smash 4 was pretty big, considering the fact that, you know, Bayonetta was from a mature game exclusive to the Wii U, as like M-rated, so there wasn't really a people didn't like her chances of getting in, but I was in the crowd of people who actually really wanted her in because I had Bayonetta 2 on my Wii U. Don't tell my parents about it though. I was like 14 or something. I was 14.
I actually did hear about Bayonetta before. I think it was like a top 10 countdown, but I didn't really like hear about it until I didn't fully get into it until Bayonetta, until her inclusion in Smash. I'm like, yeah, I am going to get this game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting Bayonetta 1 and 2, which I had on my Wii U. I finished 1. I didn't finish 2. I didn't finish 2 until later on my Switch. Yeah.
Nah, but all in all, Bayonetta is also controversial because of how she broke the fighting game scene for Smash 4. But
oh yeah,
honestly, again, the fighting game scene is not that big of a deal to me, in the Smash 4 era at least. So, she was probably my most wanted character at the time because I was only a Nintendo kid. I had never touched any other franchise, so I had no idea what to select. So I just yeah, Bayonetta, woo! Okay. The Wii U lineup, in total, honestly, considering for how much they had to, how much they had to work with at the time, it was pretty satisfactory. Definitely, yeah. Okay. Your thoughts on Smash 4?
Liked it.
Yeah.
I really like Smash 4. I don't think it's the best Smash game of all time, but it was still a very decent game regardless. I would play as Robin for hours and hours and hours. Those were great Christmas memories.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now we're on to the big boy.
The big boy. We've talked about Smash 4s a lot here, so
we're about to hit the 1 hour mark on the recording, so we're gonna have to get through this. We'll skim through the base roster, but we can talk our real thoughts on DLC.
Yeah, base we have Inkling, Ridley, Simon and Richter, King K. Rool, Isabelle, Ken, and Incineroar.
And then for Echo Fighters, we also have Dark Samus, Chrom, Daisy, and yeah.
The aforementioned Ken.
And the aforementioned Richter.
Yeah,
Ridley,
I forgot about Richter.
Considering the announcement of Smash back in that early Nintendo Direct in 2018, and then proceeding with the announcing with the Inklings, and then the big
and then announcing the big announcement in E3 that every character in Smash history would be coming back.
The everyone is here. That was honestly that was a super memorable moment. It's one of my favorite memories in video game history.
I remember being I actually remember, like, I didn't watch the E3 trailer. So, I didn't watch the E3 trailer. I was at summer school at the time, but I was allowed to, skip. I was allowed. After I was done with my work, I was allowed to, watch some YouTube. And then I went on my phone on my Discord, and I see a message from Shim saying every character in Smash Bros. 3 is coming back in the new Smash game. I'm like, wait, what? Excuse me? So I think I was like halfway through the trailer, and then I saw freaking Ridley's trailer, and I remember one of my teachers. He really wanted Ridley in Smash apparently.
Oh.
I said, hey, there's a new Smash game going on. And it's like, wait, who's in it? Wait, is Ridley in it? I'm like, yes. And he threw his shirt.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, was it his jacket? I don't know.
I'm hoping it was a jacket.
Excited. Yeah, it was a jacket.
Nah, but yeah. It was so. I was just watching at home from my laptop because my brother had done a no-no, had broken something, and he wasn't allowed to watch it on the TV in the basement with me. So I took my laptop upstairs to my room and let him watch the entire E3 presentation with me. That was huge. Ridley's announcement alone was monumental.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get through these. The next Smash presentation was a Smash Direct later in, I want to say September? Yeah?
No. We're literally like skimming through the base roster.
Yeah.
Simon and Richter.
Yeah, in September.
In September, Simon, Richter, and King K. Rool, and also Crom and Dark Samus.
That was probably the one Smash presentation that had the most characters announced. Somebody had leaked. Somebody we used to know told me that, hey, right before the presentation, go to this music track from this link on the Nintendo website, and it would pull up it pulled up the theme from Simon's theme from Castlevania.
I don't know who that person is.
It's best we don't say who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What, lost episode? No, I have no idea what you're referring to. But yeah, Simon was a really cool announcement, but no one could see Richter getting announced as well. That was also a pretty amazing announcement because of the whole, like, Luigi interaction, but also for how much of the movesets of Simon and Richter bounce off of each other. And then
Yeah.
I was really happy for the Echo Fighters, Dark Samus and Chrom, and then I wasn't one of the people in the crowd, in the King K. Rool crowd, but that was pretty freaking cool. But yeah, those are my thoughts on those.
Yeah. I actually never played Castlevania. I've heard about it so many times, and I still haven't played it. I really want to, not gonna lie, but yeah, I was really happy for their inclusion. Ditto for Chrom and Dark Samus. And King K. Rool, I was pretty happy for it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I was happy to hear for the people who wanted them. No! No, that direct was in August. The next direct that will announce the next character was in September. Oh yeah, right in that direct when they announced Isabelle. I didn't have too much reaction to Isabelle because I hadn't played an Animal Crossing game yet, but that was a pretty cool. People couldn't tell if she was supposed to be an Echo Fighter or a new character at the time. She was a new character, but that was pretty cool. I was happy for the Animal Crossing fans, especially when they announced at the end that, yeah, Animal Crossing coming in 2019.
2020, you mean?
No, they announced it. They said it was going to be in 2019, but at the next E3, they announced it was getting delayed to 2020.
Oh, yeah. This was back in 2018. God, I am
We're
so
old.
drunk out of. I'm not drunk, but you know. Yeah, and then the last And then the last direct was Canon and Cineworld.
Along with the announcement of pre-orders for Piranha Plant. Canon and Cineworld might have my favorite trailer of any of the base game characters. There's just so much fun action. You could tell like the CG team was going off with all like their fighting game trailer prowess, and it was just a really fun trailer. I had to watch it during school, but just like Ken's side of the trailer alone was a lot of fun. And then Piranha Plant, there's several other Mario characters I would select, but I think that as how Wii Fit Trainer was kind of the joke character that Sakurai selected for Smash 4, Piranha Plant was a pretty funny joke character for Smash Ultimate. I couldn't complain at all.
Yeah.
I was about to say, this was the part where you give your thoughts.
What else to say, except that was unexpected.
Hey, yo, make some noise for this plant.
Plant gang.
Yeah. And then, of course, this is where we start getting into the holy shiitake territory. The night before the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was the Game Awards. We were all just watching it casually. No one was really paying too much attention to it. We were just waiting for Smash Ultimate to release, and we were expecting the first character to still be Piranha Plant. But then, you and I, the Persona nerds we were, saw Joker. I was like, oh man, what's this supposed to be? Like,
No. I was doing homework at the time. I was actually doing homework. I didn't see the trailer until you told me about it.
Yeah. But I was watching it, and I was like, oh man, what's this Persona thing? And then he flips the invitation over to show the Smash logo. I literally fall out of my bed, run over to my brother's room, select a version of the trailer where you couldn't see the title. I replay it, show it to him, and he puts his hands over his mouth, and he looked like he was about to cry. Like, oh my god, this is so huge. I was jumping up and down. Everyone at school looked at me because they knew I was the Persona guy, and like, oh man, we know you're happy. And I just stood there like nodding like some psycho kid. But yeah, that was I cried.
You were messaging me about that. I think you made like a
wake up and smell the bacon or something.
Wait, I think you made a meme back when you were you_investigate. You made a meme about a little meme about Joker and Smash, like way before. Well, Joker was in Smash. Does that ring a bell?
Oh yeah, right. Someone reposted the meme and all, but it was like, hey guys, I just got back from Nintendo headquarters, and I saw this on one of their monitors. And it was, I just copied over like some 2D Joker art, shamelessly. But honestly, it's one of my favorite. I just basically called it, and I was so happy.
Yeah, I was really happy. I had to stop whatever I was doing with my homework and just jump up and down. I was really happy.
I just couldn't stop moving. I was jumping up and down and all around like a bouncy ball you got from the grocery store, like capsule machines. But yeah,
Alright!
Joker
and then...
had like Joker's definitely one of the biggest reveals. But then moving on to E3 of 2019.
Yeah, and we had that little direct before he released.
Oh yeah, that was like a gameplay trailer, and that was still pretty cool. Yeah, E3 2019.
We got two trailers. I actually remember this.
You predicted Luminary actually getting into Smash.
Yeah, I did not know splat about Dragon Quest yet, but I did see Ramsey's video about it. And that got me really interested. And, yeah, Dragon Quest Hero and Smash.
That...
Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, that was pretty big. My brother and I were watching in our basement on the our big TV, and I was like, I saw as he was like, we were like, oh man, who could this be? Because we know this Smash, and then the shot where you see him about to jump off the horse. I'm like, this is. I shouted to my brother, this is Dragon Quest. I'm okay with this. This is like one of the biggest JRPGs of all time. Every JRPG got their model off of this. This is so cool. And then seeing all the other skins, I was like, whoa!
It has the hamster.
Mm-hmm. We got like heroes from 3, 9, 11, and I think which one's the green guy from? 5, 6?
Green guy. Okay.
5?
Green guy. You mean Solo?
Yeah.
Green.
Green. Yeah. Which one's?
Yeah. 8. 5. I think it's 5.
5. Yeah, because 4 is the one that the with the turban guy that everybody loves. Yeah. But yeah, Hero definitely has another unique moveset. It's reminiscent of like kind of like Robin, and it's like Robin and Link, but on hard drugs. With that down B.
RNGesus. So RNGesus.
That down B, holy crap.
Yeah.
So much chaos.
Out of all the characters, Hero is probably my main. I don't care if he's overpowered or not. I prayed. This is exactly why I got my name, and definitely not because of Saf 9. Because RNGesus be on your side. Like for once in your entire life. I mean, I was a Joker main, but he's now my secondary. Hero is where it's at.
Yeah.
I freaking love Hero. And I remember when one of his alts came out, it's based on a character from Dragon Quest. Yes, I don't know his name, but he had the white hair and the ready outfit.
The Dante outfit.
Yeah, the Dante outfit. I jokingly called him Dante.
Jonte.
Jonte. I jokingly called him Dante. And even when I got the Dragon Quest XI demo, I named him Dante, and it was really, really great timing because I think there was one part in the game where I forgot what it was, but I forgot what it was.
Whatever. We gotta move on.
Yeah, moving on.
Then after, like, we saw, like, oh man, Hero got announced. That's pretty cool. That's our big E3 announcement. Then, right near the end of the Direct, after Sizzle Reel, they show the, oh man, they're showing a teaser just like from the King K. Rool trailer. What is this? Then the golden Jiggy flies across the screen, and YouTube reaction videos lose their goddamn minds. And it's Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, no, that was pretty cool. That's like one of the that's one of the characters people thought we're never gonna get in because they have not received a game in like over a decade. Insert JonTron video here, but yeah, that's just it was pretty incredible to see them again.
Yeah. I can't speak. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We've been talking for like over an hour.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I mean, moveset, nothing anything special, not the best, not the worst, but seeing them in Smash was probably the biggest deal ever. Everybody wanted Banjo and Kazooie in Smash for years, probably decades now. Oh, and, well, here they are, in the flesh. In the same room as Solid Snake and Joker. So yeah.
That's just there's no easy way to put it. It was so big as like a Microsoft rep. But yeah, that was a really cool E3. Then moving on to it was September E3. Y'all can
No, September E3.
September Direct. Okay, I'm tired. Okay.
We're all tired.
Yeah. September Direct. If you want, you can actually scroll back a few videos and like a good like dozen videos, and you can see our reaction to that Direct. So
Yeah.
that can do most of our talking, but yeah, the character announced at that direct, aside from announcing that Banjo was being released that day,
Was
was
was was Barry Togard.
Terry Booger from the Fatal Frame series.
Fatal Frame. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember.
Terry Bogard, the face of SNK and the representative for classic fighting game, arcade fighting games. Honestly, he might not be the most well-known character of any of the characters chosen for the DLC, but he has been my main ever since. He is so much fun. And he got a lot of people, including us, into getting into more SNK games, like especially KOF. Because of that we picked up.
I still have a KOF All Stars on my iPad. I can say it's a really, really good gacha game.
Oh yeah. And that also preceded me to pick up like the classic 96, 97, 98, and then also KOF 14.
That really got me into Fatal. I did play Fatal Frame Special. I sucked at it. I still do to this day.
But yeah, I think with Terry's announcement, because like the special was so big, they even for the newest KOF 15 releasing next year, they reverted back to Terry's classic outfit, like just to pick up on the fame. And honestly, I'm really happy about that, because now, just like with Shulk, a lot of people are gonna pick up this game after the success of Smash Ultimate, and they're gonna finally pick up. They're gonna pick up the like the SNK franchise, and it'll put in a new really cool limelight, and I'm happy about that as a KOF fan. But yeah, he also started the trend of what would be with Kazuya later was big fighting game inputs in a small little smash button layout. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then the end of the Fighters Pass and the end of the first Fighters Pass and the most controversial character in Smash Ultimate would be Byleth. Oh, yeah, Byleth. Oh, yeah, Byleth. I like Byleth. I honestly do, because Fire Emblem Three Houses was a big deal on the Switch, and it's no surprise that you and I wanted Byleth in. I think the reason why people didn't like Byleth was because someone put that Byleth was the last DLC character. You follow up with all these other characters, and it on paper it does sound a little weak, but thankfully we knew beforehand that more characters were coming, so it wasn't a total meltdown. I think my only complaint with it, I don't even care that it was the last fighter, because I knew we were getting more characters. My only complaint was the trailer felt a little sluggish. Like, it slowed down a lot. It had a good sense of humor here and there with like, I see. Too many swordsmen are there? Yet you wield a sword as well? What will you do? Girl Byleth. Like, okay, epic. And then Chaotic lost his mind.
Chaotic's one of our friends, by the way.
Yeah, that man loves female Byleth, and he was in a straitjacket after that announcement. But yeah.
By the way, a little off topic, but still related to Byleth. The studio that animated Byleth's trailer and Three Houses cutscenes as a whole, they're the same people that did Bandori, D4DJ, and Sakura Wars. At least the anime, that is. So, yeah. But that aside, yeah, I'm happy Byleth's in. And
the moveset's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're a bit slow, but
that's kind of the point, though, is that they're a tactician.
Yeah, they're the tactician.
They're the teacher, the professor.
They're the professor. But yeah, Three Houses is honestly my favorite game of all time, and I'm really Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm big happy. So yeah, time to move on to Fighter Pass number 2.
And yeah, the last set of Smash characters as of late. Back in 2020, with the vid, normal Nintendo Directs just stopped for all of 2020. So in March of 2020, we got a Nintendo Direct Mini out of nowhere. We didn't get a Smash character announcement, but they told us that it was going to be a character from ARMS. Cut to June.
We were kind of concerned because Springman was already in Smash.
And Ribbon Girl was already a costume.
Yeah. Well, Smash as a assist trophy.
Yeah.
Not as a playable fighter.
Nah, but yeah.
But
so we knew it was either gonna. So we knew they weren't gonna retcon him. So people thought, it's either gonna be Min Min or Twin Tail, because those are the two most popular characters.
I predicted Min Min.
I thought it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be Min Min as well.
Yeah.
I know Etika would have been so big on that because he loved Min Min as well. And no, but yeah, Min Min has weirdly one of the best edited Smash trailers for Ultimate. Like the music cues and whatnot are really cool, and the little animated cutscene that they have for the trailer it's a lot of fun. They even got Captain Falcon back for the first time since like the original Smash to record voice lines just of him eating ramen. It's so much fun. It was a
fun fact. That's also Dunban's Japanese VA
and Vegeta's. It's really
God bless.
It's really impressive. Just for like a first party character for like a new title, it was a really strong start to the second Fighters Pass. And it was pretty cool because Min Min's kind of broken from being like such a heavy ranged character.
Yeah, God bless. I'm happy Min Min's in, and people will say, "Oh, she's forgettable." She's forgettable. People forgot about her after a week, which
I don't think anybody forgot about her after a week. Did she?
I really don't.
Exactly.
I really don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like that sentiment that people forgot about this character after a week. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, why?
I mean, did Min Min leave the least amount of impact of any of the DLC characters? I'm prompted to say yes, but that does not mean her impact wasn't good or that she didn't leave an impact. She was the first character, and no, it was a really good pick. Everybody and people still really liked her. So at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't matter how little of impact you made, as long as you made an impact. It's fine, and I'm happy with it.
Same here. Can't forget about Get about that trans.
Both trans alts. Both trans alts. Let's go.
Let's go trans rights.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
We move on to Steve from Minecraft Story Mode by Telltale Games,
aka the character that literally broke Twitter.
Twitter was going through some updates, and Steve's announcement alone just shook all of it.
Yeah.
Steve did not help. Twitter crashed for like an hour.
I remember that, and when I saw that trailer and when Steve just popped out of nowhere, I was howling of laughter. Like me and the kid, like me and my little sisters and my mom were about to go to my grandma's, and I was just laughing all the way through because freaking Steve. Ah, man. What a time to be alive.
I was a big advocate for saying I don't think Steve could get in. Steve's moveset would be kind of weird. But seeing the announcement trailer, I was like, you know what? I take all that back. Steve is pretty cool. I'm happy with this announcement as a Microsoft rep. I can't say much because I've never really touched Steve too much, but all in all,
I think Steve's a decent fighter.
I think, yeah, he's
Or-
decent. I think he might
Yeah.
of all the DLC characters, I don't see myself revisiting his moveset as much as everyone else, but nah, he's still pretty cool. Especially the building mechanic, how they had to redo all of the they had to redo all of the stage measurements just for Steve's blocks to make sure to see what element he could mine for when he was on a stage.
What a power move.
Honestly, yeah. And then after Steve, we got
The Game Awards 2020. Oh, I forgot. Is the Game Awards a thing this year? Speaking of.
this upcoming year, maybe.
It's still a thing.
It'll be a thing. Even during COVID, it's still a thing. No, but yeah.
But anyways, Game Awards 2020.
Game Awards 2020. They announced beforehand that we were going to be getting a Smash Bros. Character announced. The presentation just starts. I'm sitting in the Unchatable server I'm watching it with my brother in New York, and you were watching.
I was watching it on my Eggplant Podcast server with Shin and Chaotic came later or after, before the Game Awards ended. I think. Or as I like to call it, The Last of Us 2 Awards.
Yeah. And the winner for Best Sports and Family Party Game goes to The Last of Us Part 2. No, but yeah. What was announced was, we're sitting there watching him, and we're like, oh no, what's this? Is it gonna be Jonesy Fortnite? Then you see a big swipe and Galeem gets cut in half, and everyone's like, who the hell is this? Is this Virgil? Is it Virgil?
Yeah.
Is it Trunks? And then you hear the motion.
And then immediately, One Wing Angel starts playing.
And everybody in the voice chat collectively screams.
I wish I was there.
I wish. Hey, you know what? Because it's us, we can just react to stuff in the future.
Yeah.
And we can post it up as content.
Yeah.
We can totally
wink,
do it.
wink.
Wink, wink. Future to come. No, but yeah. Yeah.
Dog in Smash.
Seth Dog.
Oh my freaking god. I was really happy.
I keep going back to that trailer and rewatching it, even today. Like, oh my god. And all the reactions, like Maximilian Dude's reaction to that, and HM Killa, going back to seeing his reactions, like, no wait, it's Sephiroth! I don't need Sora anymore! No, but yeah. I think my favorite reaction, though, is probably yours. I don't watch your reaction frequently, but I do go back to it every now and then whenever I have, like, one of these, oh man, I love going back and watching reactions to this character and whatnot, because I love watching reactions. It's like, Sephiroth! I just think you like, try to hold in screams of excitement and crying over all the Advent Children references.
Yeah, I was like freaking out. Okay, this might seem a kind of controversial opinion. I freaking loved Advent Children. And I remember replaying that movie over and over and over and over again as a kid. And I already memorized what was gonna happen. And at least the original movie, I got a complete, later, I don't know, but yeah, I was like screaming at the references, especially, remember when Sephiroth nearly stabbed Mario, and we were all screaming?
That was definitely finally the trend of, oh man, Smash Bros. Trailers kill off Nintendo characters. I absolutely love that. Everyone's like, oh my god, Sephiroth just stabbed Mario. Trend of killing off characters. No, that's a reference to Advent Children.
Yeah, it was so epic.
That was really Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Honestly, yeah. I actually love that trailer and everything it stands for. Also for the fact that the Sephiroth's inclusion brought in more content for Final Fantasy VII, including like 9 more songs, another stage, and a new character, as well as Cloud's Advent Children costume getting its own final smash. I imagine that was so difficult.
New spirits.
And new spirits. New spirits, yeah.
And finally, Cloud Spirits got updated. But yeah.
No, but that was honestly, I thought that was gonna be my biggest smash, my biggest reaction to Smash Fighters Pass 2. Because after that, we got in a... What month was that? Was the next Direct? March?
I think it was March.
Yes, March. With the announcement of, Pyra and Mythra. You know.
Or Monty Pythra.
Monty Pyra. Yeah. No, but yeah, you know, I've already said enough as is about how much of a Xenoblade nerd I am, and I was pretty happy with that announcement. I don't think I could have been any more happy with it. It was so cool, and people have been saying like, oh man, it's never gonna happen because Rex is a Mii costume from the, because they had to start the roster off before Xenoblade 2 was even released, apparently, so that was kind of disappointing at first. But then for them just to release Pyra and Mythra and have to look like, what? I thought I was going to be in Smash! And just Pyra and Mythra, and they're like, they switch around like classic Zelda and Sheik, and I think the person who freaked out the most is probably Fidel, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was...
I really like how apparently it was written by Monolith Soft, and not Sakurai. So this was actually, the trailer was actually written by Monolith Soft.
I love the little shot at the end where it's it just Shulk and Pyra just running at each other and clashing the big giant red swords with each other. Aw, that like sent chills down my spine.
Yeah.
I like Pyra and Mythra. I get that they kind of get a little bit of flack for how annoying their side Bs are, but I don't mind at all. They're a really good inclusion.
Yeah. I especially like Pyra the most, in my honest opinion. I think she's I do like powerful characters. I more go on the offense than defense most of the time. I mostly focus on like power and stuff, so I like focusing on Pyra, but I also use Mythra to like overwhelm them before I finish them off with Pyra. Well, not my words, Sakurai's words.
Oh well, yeah.
Alright, but yeah. Okay.
Next is the big one.
Yeah, the big one for me, which was a huge childhood dream come true for me.
You had predicted for like years, ever since like before Smash, they announced like this final base roster characters. You wanted Jin Kazama from Tekken.
Yeah, but I ended up saying, you know what? Well, Jin was like a huge character I wanted, but I also said, screw it. Any character really, any Tekken rep really. I don't care if it's the panda or the wooden fighting dumbing thing or anybody. I don't care who gets in Smash.
It's the bear.
It's the freaking bear.
It's Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. No, but yeah, Kazuya has another one of my most favorite trailers because the music and the cliff jokes.
Yeah, I remember. Oh no, I actually remember. This was this year. I think while I was at work, I was doing job training at Walgreens. I had to turn off my phone phone, and I had to like take a break. I did have to like do a little peek on my phone, and then I see like a message. Kazuya's in Smash. I'm like, wait, what? Kazuya? So I had to like, hey, can I take a break? Can I go to the bathroom? And I was like, and I had to go to the bathroom just to see the trailer, and I was about to scream. I didn't want to because I was at Walgreens
Your
working there.
workplace, yeah.
Yeah, and then when I went home, I let it all out in excitement. I ended up letting it all out. I was excited. I was so happy. Out of any character, even Joker, Kazuya brought me to tears because this was the character I wanted the most. He was my childhood dream. I'm a huge Tekken fan, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah. And we even reacted to the Kazuya presentation. Remember? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm happy. And Kazuya's moveset is just as amazing as it is. Like, god. Like, words cannot describe how much I love it. I'm sorry. You go.
Yeah. Watching the E3 presentation with my brother, honestly, it's my favorite E3 it's probably my favorite E3 of all time. Because of all the other stuff they announced, but all in all, yeah. Kazuya was pretty cool because the shot where you see the person walking up the volcano, and you see the toss, I screamed to my brother, "This is Tekken!" Because he and I had played Tekken before. You and I had watched all those Tekken videos beforehand, and...
Yeah. Oh yeah, by our good friend Masood. Shout out to Masood.
Oh, the Masood videos are too good for me. But yeah, my brother and I had played Tekken in our dorm room.
I remember like watching the trailer, and when Kazuya's theme from Tekken 2, the arcade version of Tekken 2 came out, like I was screaming. I'm like, God. I love this trailer, and I also love the shot. I love the ending where like it was like we're like Kazuya drops Kirby out of the
when he went to drop Kirby, my brother I started laughing, and my brother who's the resident Kirby fan, he was like, "No!" I'm like, he's gonna float back up. What are you talking about? But yeah, that's another one of my favorite trailers that I keep coming back to. Just for like the music and the jokes. And I'm watching it, I was really happy because oh man, they're gonna love this. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, and I actually had to tell my mom, and my dad, who are both huge Tekken fans, and they were just as excited as I was. All right.
And then
time for the big one.
The finale. My favorite character, my biggest character announcement. I wanted this character in before Joker. I wanted him back in like after Bayonetta was announced, when I started getting into Kingdom Hearts. And all in all, this is my big dream. I didn't think it was going to happen because Sephiroth already got in. I'm like, all right, it's not gonna happen. It's probably gonna be Doomguy or something. They announced Doomguy meet costume. Oh, okay. Then we see this black void, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then we see this fire. Everyone in the chat's like, oh my god, this Dark Souls. In my mind, I was thinking, that red orb just fell out of the sky. The fiery orb fell out of the sky. This is a Cinderace. And that's fine, but it's not gonna be too exciting. And then Mario picks it up. I'm like, huh, maybe it is Dark Souls. Then he throws it at the screen, you see the Mickey Mouse ears, and you could ask anybody who was in the VC that day. I screamed at the top of my fucking lungs. I was like, it's Sora!
I wish I was there. I was actually asleep when the trailer, when you guys started watching it.
I cried enough at the Joker reveal, and I screamed enough at the Sephiroth reveal. But with Sora, I was doing both at the same time. My voice after that presentation went out for days. I felt like I had swallowed glass. My throat felt like my screaming had bursted open. Because Kingdom Hearts 2 is debatably my favorite game of all time. And like, I have my Keyblades, I have Aqua and Roxas's Keyblades on my wall, and I was like, you know what, that day I had decided, you know what, I don't think Sora's gonna get in, but I'll show my team support, I'll wear a Sora shirt, and then, oh my god, I don't think I've ever been so emotional for a Smash reveal, and it really shows like Sakurai moved heaven and earth to make Disney agree to such a feat. Because honestly, it's the best possible outcome. He was the most requested character back on Smash 4 from the Fighters ballot, and it's just, and it was the character that probably had the most of all the characters they could have chosen to end the final Fighters Pass slot on. He was definitely the one that would have evened things out, to be the equalizer to make everybody happy. And there's something really magical about that you can't really get anywhere else. But
even if you're not a Kingdom Hearts fan,
you're probably a Disney fan.
at least be. At least be grateful. That sounds
it's
super
fine.
rude.
I think for the first time on Twitter, I can scroll through my timeline and I would not see anybody complain about Sora. I was so happy seeing the end Super Smash Bros. Ultimate X Sora screen. I clapped and cried like it was the end of a life-changing film or something. It was. My heart's still not over it. I watched back at the trailer, and I'm still in disbelief. I keep feeling like it's fan-made or something, because I don't feel like it's real. And it's truly cemented that Smash Bros. Ultimate is one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time. And it's so special. But yeah.
And our thoughts as Sora as a fighter. He's pretty great. Wait, you definitely. I haven't played like Sora too much, so go off, Jack.
I don't want to get too much because I know we're already strapped for time. But yeah.
Come on, this is the special episode.
We're an hour and 45 minutes in.
Come on, man. This is the.
Okay.
This is a special 2-5 episode.
All right, you're the one editing it.
All right.
No, but yeah, it was honestly really huge for me emotionally, and when I downloaded when the character just came in and I downloaded it, I was like, this isn't real. This isn't real. And he's so much fun to play. My brother texted me during the reaction. He's like, he was in school across town, and he texted me saying, I can hear you screaming. He knew exactly what was gonna happen. He knew exactly what was going on. He had told, he had heard me say so many times, I want Sora, but I know it's not gonna happen. Oh, I've never been so glad to be wrong in my life. I was so happy. And just like all the details too is everything from the announcement of the Smash of them making the of them bringing the games over to Switch, which honestly a really mixed choice because they announced that it was they were cloud versions, but apparently Square Enix has been indeed talking about making native versions at least of 1.5 and 2.5, so I can't be mad about that if that comes true, because I want people to play this series even more now, because it is one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and I mean, I can't say anything else really about it. like I can't, like I already said, it really helps solidify it as one of the biggest gaming experiences of all time. Especially for like the handshake at the end with Mario. I'm like,
This is the most iconic, like, the most iconic shot in any Smash trailer, period.
The handshake? Yeah. Without a doubt. But yeah.
Oh, we forgot. Oh, we should talk about the story mode. What was it called? World of Light. World of Light.
But yeah. Well, let's wrap up the Fighter's Pass real quick. All in all, the Fighter's Pass is pretty even out. Something else I didn't notice till after Sora released was only half the characters have CGI trailers, while the others have like their own art style. Like Joker is in the Joker's in the cutscene, the Persona 5's anime art style. Banjo and Hero are in CG. Terry's is the pixel art from SNK Studios, and then it also transitions to gameplay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Byleth, we have the CG trailers from Three Houses.
Yeah, the 3D animation trailers. Min Min's also was a separate outsourced 3D animation, which was also really cool. Then Steve was CG, and Sephiroth was probably the biggest CG trailer of them all. Pyra and Mithra's was in the original games engine. Kazuya's was CG, and then Sora's was CG. But I think they definitely did use a lot of effects from the original game. I have reason to believe that that beam shot where they open up the gate, I think that's actually from one of the Kingdom Hearts games. Because just the frame rate for it and the animation looks familiar. I think it's actually from 3. I could be wrong, but it definitely does look like it. But if it saved them money or to get Sora in Smash, I can't complain in the slightest. Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know that how on Sora's stage, they have the dive to heart circles?
Yeah.
Those actually aren't. Those are not brand new. Those are from a Kingdom Hearts. Those were coasters from a Kingdom Hearts cafe in Japan. They just reused the designs to save money, and so they could get the most content out of it. So they just took all the
Disney characters.
They took all the stencils where the Disney characters were cut out for the cafe, and that's how you have it.
Yeah, because Disney be Disney. And the only Disney reference there is the keychain.
Well, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And Sora himself.
Yeah, and Sora himself.
But yeah, Smash Ultimate was pretty spectacular. It definitely is the tightest in terms of gameplay, and it has. This is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. We're never going to get a Smash game as big as this ever again. There's no question about it. Even Sakurai's gone on recently to say, I don't know if I want to continue working on it, but I don't think it can continue without me. I'm like, bro, you just finished all this? And 2 weeks after, you're talking about how you're wondering if you can keep going on? Dude, take a 5-year-long vacation at the minimum before you start thinking about this.
Definitely.
No, but yeah. And then something else they did that was pretty cool was Brawl had Subspace Emissary, which was definitely one of its defining features. And then
I freaking love Subspace Emissary so much.
Fun fact, the scenario was completely written by the Kingdom Hearts scenario writer.
Oh.
So it all comes full circle.
That's actually really interesting. I mean, gameplay-wise, it can it can be a little bit too repetitive.
What, Brawl?
But
yeah,
at least the
Subspace Emissary.
Emissary, but
yeah.
I still had a lot of fun with it as a child.
It was honestly huge, yeah.
Yeah, hearing the music really brings back a lot of memories. Anyways.
And it
We're
sucked.
talking about World of Light.
Yeah, it sucked that we didn't get a story mode in Smash 4, but it made sense because a lot of people just watched the cutscenes for Subspace Emissary on YouTube, so Sakurai really just didn't want to put in the time. But
I mean, we did get like Smash Run and the other one from Wii U that sucked.
yeah, but that's not a story mode though. Those are just gameplay modes, and those are still multiplayer.
Smash Run rocked.
They're
The
party
other one
modes.
from Wii U really, yeah.
But then we have we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's World of Light announced right in the final Smash Direct, alongside the right after Piranha Plant, was a full-on story mode with had actual cutscenes and actually had like a really good number of bosses as well. We had Dracula from Castlevania, Giga Bowser, King Ganon, Rathalos from Monster Hunter, then Kirby's thick brother, and the Rhino Robot from Subspace Emissary making a comeback. And then of course, I mean, Galeem and Darkon.
Galeem and Darkon. Yeah, Giga Bowser's also there.
I said Giga Bowser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those are pretty cool. And they went like completely different direction. There's only like a few cutscenes, but all in all, it's really interesting because they had this with the introduction of spirits. They had this whole new overworld design idea where it's basically like a game board. You're running around, you're interacting with environments that can only be done with specific spirits, and it's really cool. I think one of my favorite things that came out of it though wasn't it itself, was Alpharad did this thing where Alpharad did a World of Light Nuzlocke where you're just playing through the whole thing on the hardest difficulty, and if you lose a character, you can't use them again. So watching him unlock characters was like the most stressful thing ever, and it was so much fun. And he couldn't use DLC characters.
I did not know Alpharad did a Nuzlocke of World of Light.
It's pure chaos, and I definitely recommend it. But yeah, I like World of Light. A lot of people feel mixed about it, but I like it. I've replayed it once or twice as well.
Same here. Well, I didn't replay it, but I really enjoyed World of Light. It's not as good. Not saying it isn't good. Not as good as Subspace Emissary in my opinion, but for what it's worth, I had a fun time with it.
Yeah, that's what matters.
That's what matters. I actually got all of the spirits from that board, so yeah, it was worth it.
So yeah, I think that might be it.
Yeah, for our almost 2-hour long episode.
Yeah, for the big 50th episode, talking about the funny Nintendo crossover fighting game that went from being a game about promoting Nintendo characters and games to being a big old celebration of gaming in general. And I'm just curious how Sakurai's gonna pick it up after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's it. We'll see you guys next time we feel like recording, I guess. Because I don't know how busy I'm gonna be in the next couple of weeks, but who knows?
Yeah, well, you might experience some delays. We'll remind you, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, we upload the episode on Sunday, but I don't know. Maybe it might be delayed because of how big this episode is. Jeebus Creebus. But yeah, I had so much fun like talking about Smash. Actually, I still need to beat Kingdom Hearts 2 after talking about Sora and Smash.
Yeah, you definitely should. Okay, I gotta go. SMT releases in 15 minutes, and I gotta upload this to the drive.
Alright. Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. And, to 50 more episodes of Unchatable.
To 50 more episodes.
Bye now.